We have just entered the Terra Nova Pilgrim House. It's the American Pilgrim House. And now we're getting our laundry done and getting our last stamp before we get our Compostela stamp. There you go. It's exciting. You can check them out, follow on Instagram, Facebook, and there's their website. There's the QR code. It's a great place to do a debrief right here, 4 o'clock. Get your laundry done and also get some help, which is what we're about to do. You can also use the internet. We did it! We have made it to Santiago de Compostela. We are currently at the Pilgrim House where you get your actual certificate. To get your certificate, you go online and you get your QR code. Screenshot it or have it be able to have access to your email. We took a screenshot of it on our phone, and then when you get here they scan that and they give you a number. You still walk through a line. It's a really short line. Well, it is right now. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but you walk through a line and you go up and you still talk to them about what you did, and they already know why you did it, but you still go through and you get your certificate. It is printed, so but what I like about the printed is that the signature is consistently nice. Some pilgrims have had some signatures, they're like, I can't read my name, but your name is spelled in Latin, so that's really cool. It's a great certificate. I mean, look at what you've accomplished. Look at what we've accomplished. It's wonderful. But it is an exciting time. Pilgrims all around us are very excited. Some of them are kind of wondering, like, what do I do now? And that's the big question, is what do you do once you get to Santiago? I think for us, the biggest piece is giving yourself space to consider what's next. Now, let's head out and go shopping.
Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning. Oh my God, it stinks in this hallway.
It is our rest day here in Santiago, and Santiago is no place to rest. I mean, after all, you've been walking for 35 days just to get here.
There is so much to see and do here. First, find the right directions. There is so much to see and do. Of course, you want all of your Camino memorabilia to get. There's the Cathedral. Make sure you get those tickets in advance. What, 30 days out, Brian?
You can start booking actually 60 days out for the Cathedral. And the Porta de Gloria is probably one of the hardest tickets to get. And we hope, of course, to see the Botafumerio in action today at our Mass that we attend. But there's never a guarantee unless it's a high holiday.
We've heard that it's not going to go today. We're not disappointed. We've seen it before. Our friends haven't, so we'd love for them to see it. But you know what? It's all just about being around other pilgrims. There'll be a lot of pilgrims coming in today. So one of the other fun things to do is sit in the plaza and watch the pilgrims come in.
It would not be a room tour if we didn't start with the stairs. And we are on the 2nd floor, which is technically the 3rd floor, with no lift. Ooh, yay! So here's the room. Double bed, single pillow.
Oh, hi!
Little closet.
How you doing? It's a basic room. Got a great view, but look at this bathroom. As long as you don't conk your head.
Oh, I'm gonna conk my head.
It's a nice big shower. And because I'm ready to be bougie tonight, I've got a hairdryer.
And we have a little bit of a view. Let's see what we got.
Hey, we have air conditioning that we can control.
Let's see what we got.
We got nothing.
Here we go. We have a balcony with pigeons. And this is our view. Not the cathedral, but some other church. I'll look it up and tell you which one it is. Right here behind us. Smell some yummy food. We came in that door in the tower. And I'm now literally standing on the roof of the main transept of the cathedral.
existe la ciudad de Santiago, por qué tenemos aquí la catedral, hay que empezar la historia desde el principio y esta historia comienza con Santiago Apóstol.
We're being allowed behind the iron chain. We're going into the Parador, Hostel Reos Católicos. This is the Santiago Parador, one of the most expensive and exclusive hotels in Santiago. And we need somebody with a room, so in we go.
Look at us, look at us.
Just another hallway with guest rooms. We're coming into just a standard room here at the Parador. Bathroom is in there.
Wow.
And here's the room itself.
Look at that.
Yeah, pretty. Ooh, a real size TV. It's the first time.
Seen one of those.
First time we've seen a TV that was more than 12 inch. And this is the standard view, not the Cathedral Plaza view. It's quite beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Too. No questions. Okay. After Lee shuts the windows, we're gonna ask her a couple questions about her Camino. As you know, Lee and David are friends of ours from back home. Brian and Lee work together. I say as you know, but you might not know. Lee and I actually are from the same hometown, but we never knew it back then, which is just kind of an odd little story because we are from a very small town in Illinois. But anyway, so we got this crazy idea. I don't know how it all started, but we had a movie night at our house.
Well, if you're serious about it, come over, we'll watch the way and we'll give you
We
more
had a
information.
movie night,
Yeah.
popcorn, and we were thinking 2024. That's because we had just walked the Via Francigena, so we weren't in a hurry to walk the Camino again, but it was because of that night we were a little inspired, and I think it was within a week that we're like, we're going. And so long story short, here they are, here we all are. What did you think it would be like?
I really didn't know what to expect. There were just a lot of unknowns.
You get here, no sleep. There's a party going on in Samos. You have to see the video of Samos. There was a party going on all night. First day of walking. What were your reactions to that?
We were just shocked at all the beauty of everything that we saw. There's really no words to describe how we were feeling. It was like, look at that, this is beautiful. And just saying this is beautiful didn't seem to adequately describe what we were seeing along the way.
And you feel like you can't say beautiful enough.
Right.
But yeah.
But that's not,
it's
not a good enough word to describe it.
Yeah. So you've traveled, you've lived all over the world, you've traveled all over the world. What's different about the Camino versus all your other travels?
Well, I was telling David, I think Spain has been my favorite country that we have traveled to so far. And I think the reason is we experienced the country. It wasn't just going to a larger city and doing all the touristy things. It was taking in step by step throughout the countryside and experiencing the people in the village, the different villages, and seeing the real people of Spain.
Absolutely. And you walked into Santiago, so they walked for 6 days. Samos, we took a taxi to Sarria. We walked Sarria to Santiago, and you can do it in shorter days. We made it 6 so that one, they could enjoy it, but also we were trying to enjoy our last 100 kilometers. What's the emotion? What did you feel when you walked into Santiago?
Well, the first time I felt any emotion was that park that we walked into, Monte de Gozo, and I looked out into the distance, and that was the first time I saw the cathedral. And it was emotional. You know, you don't think you're going to be emotional, and you're walking up and you look out and you see the cathedral. And even though I wasn't sure that was the cathedral, that was the moment. It was like I just couldn't wait to get to the plaza. What have you realized that you want because of the, like, on these 6 days as you've been walking, you've been talking about changes in your life or changes or things you want to do? What are just a couple of them? I think it makes you want more. You want to experience. Anytime we do another big vacation or whatever, we want to make sure that we're experiencing the culture and not just doing the touristy type things. And going in and finding those local places so you can really get to know the people that are living in that country and understand the culture.
So the Camino has said, I want to adventure more, I want to see more, I want to do more. I don't want to just be in one place all the time. That's what the Camino's all about. You never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to learn. Oh my gosh, Brian, come check out their bathroom. I could take a bath and a shower.
Oh, a bath and a shower.
Without getting any water all over the floor. Now I will say, Parador, you're slacking. There is no bidet.
But there's a phone next to the toilet.
But look at all this counter space. Oh my gosh, I'm moving in. I'm now officially a Parador girl.
So you're now a Parador pilgrim.
I am. You may leave now, peasant.
The Santiago Parador has its own gardens, and there are 2 restaurants, an outdoor cafeteria on the terrace, and a very nice, fancy restaurant downstairs in little stables. And it sits right here on the Plaza Obradoiro. This is the basement of the Portico of Glory. I feel like we just got in somewhere where like nobody else is allowed. And they let us in. We walked through a gate that everybody wants to go in.
So, the security officer lets us into this room because we have a ticket to the Porta Gloria and the rooftop. I don't know, we have all the tickets. And she says, yes, sure, you can come in this gate and go in this room. It's a room to nowhere. We can hear the organ. We still have to climb up the stairs that takes us to the church. But we can now go into the room to nowhere. However, it is kind of pretty. And everyone else wanted to go in the door, but they couldn't. We have walked through the cathedral already, and then in order to hug the apostle and see St. James' tomb, you actually have to come in the north entrance. They've totally separated it. This is the first time for that. They've not done that before. So you go in there, they check your bags again, and you get in this line so that you can go, you do both. You go see the tomb and you hug the apostle, or at least we hope we get to hug the apostle. Let's go down.
We have come out of the crypt where the tomb of St. James is, and the line just continues straight on as one long line to go up to the closet of the apostle, is what it's called, and it's where the statue of St. James is, where hopefully maybe we get to hug the apostle. That's the tradition. It appears that maybe either people just aren't doing it or they don't allow it anymore.
We'll find out soon enough. We just went through. You can touch the apostle, but there's no photo or video. So what you saw from the front is the best view you're gonna get unless you walk the Camino.
We're about to do Queimada.
¿De verdad?
What's the brujo?
They tell us one thing. So this is the conjuro speech.
I have to read this.
Try to read.
Sorry. He's good. He's
Muchos corosas, sapos e brujas.
Muchos corujas.
Yeah, like a witch.
Tiene que ser como una bruja. Primero voy a poner limón, naranja, okay, put it lemon, orange, coffee and sugar.
I don't need sleep tonight. It's fine. I'm just walking tomorrow. It's okay.
It takes a lot of time because you want to do a video, but there is
Version of white lightning. Coffee beans.
Do you prefer it without the lemon?
Whole lot of sugar.
Sugar? Sugar?
How much do you want?
Oh,
Enough.
I mean,
It's enough. This is hard.
Go more.
Go more. I like my coffee sweet. Thank you for translating.
In order to get a Queimada, you have to reserve in advance. They're very rare. There's only 3 places in Santiago to get. We lucked into this because we're not Franciscan. Saints.
Fijo, cuánto fuego.
I don't trust anything you say.
It's how much fire.
Lift it up and pour it. Lift it up and pour it.
Fijo, Fijo, cuánto fuego. It's, oh my God, how much fire. It's the same. I trust.
Mucho caruso, sapos e brujas, demos trasagos e dignanos.
Que asemellan aos do inferno.
There you go.
Serán as bruxas alume das suas escobas.
A ver si igual se corta.
En 12 bañar.
Facede cos espíritus dos amigos que están fora participen con nós desta queimada.
She burned all the hair off my hand.
Oh, there you go, right there.
Of course there's a bell.
Megas fora. Come in, David. Megas fora.
There we go.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
That does still have a lot of alcohol left in it. Wow.
Quanto queira sobre o tempo que nada nervo de outro pai. Os santos caminhos de Deus, a morte que fica no luar. No luar estranho
This is the Phantom Pilgrim. He's created by shadows from multiple different angles. The legend says that he is the shadow of a priest who lived here near the cathedral and was in love with a novice at one of the convents nearby. The two of them decided to run away together. He waited here for her one night. She never came, and he waits every night for her to return so they can live their life together.
Traficos que morrem sem pensar.